Talk about opinions. This is one guy's opinion. I don't want to hear all you geeks out there that get in there and dig into the micro of this and all this and that. So you can go fly a kite for all I care. I don't really give a flat butt, you know what I mean? Daggone it, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to say and half the time I can't.
Today we're going to listen to Barry give his opinion on why you should or you shouldn't upgrade to the latest Mac or software. If this is your first time joining me, consider subscribing to the channel. Let's listen. But Barry, all we doing is just talking about a new Mac. Is not that bad, is it? I mean, how bad could it be if every user want a new Mac? Is it the right thing to do to update to the newest version of a Mac? Let's talk about it.
Really what this is about is not as much about this, although it is very much about this one, as well as all other M4 Macs right now that look to be some incredible computers for the studio if you're a Mac user. Now, if you're a Windows user, get off your high horse. Don't go start leaving comments down below. It's simply childish. You do great work on Windows, you can do great work on Mac.
Yeah, you can do great work on Windows because I used to run a Pro Tools rig empowered on the XP with 4 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, you heard me. 4 gigs of RAM on Pro Tools Empower 8.6. That's right. It doesn't matter how many gigs do you need to create a song.
So if you're not interested in that, just move on or just watch it. You know, you may find it entertaining sometimes, I've been told. So we're going to be talking about whether or not you should really get one of these or any other M4 Mac Pro or any other Mac with the M4 processor, whether it be the Pro or Ultimate or Extra or blah, 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 whatever it is. You know, you all know the distinction. If you don't, then go do your homework. I'm not going to tell you. But really the thing that everybody has got to understand, we live in a world where everybody's got to have the latest and greatest. It's just itching and clawing at you. All the hype, all the everything. I gotta go out and buy this. Well, no, you don't.
Hear what he just said. Everybody's itching to get the latest Mac. Why? Why is that? I mean, I'm not understanding the principle behind it. Well, if you're a video creator, you're gonna need a whole lot of RAM. All right? Audio has nothing to do with it. But let him continue.
You simply don't need to go out and buy it. As a general rule, there's one thing that everybody needs to understand. If you haven't learned this yet, let me make sure you learn one important thing today for your studio. Never, ever, ever, ever upgrade your computer until...
Oh, man, you heard what he said. Let me play this back.
Ever upgrade your computer.
Never, ever upgrade your computer, not unless it is on the last leg, period. So let me give you a synopsis how I came into the Mac. My XP Pro Tools, it crashed for the last time, 8.6. I had a lot of files on there, but the thing about it is I was able to bounce all my files down. Using demo plugins, whatever it is, I was able to bounce it down. Was Pro Tools the industry standard? Not now, it's not. But back then, it was the industry standard. I invested in the iMac, Intel. So all you out there that's saying Intel is so slow, Intel is this, no upgrade for our software. I'm still in Big Sur. It's running. I'm not having any problems. A lot of these Mac users, they go into these new software updates. Some plugins might not be compatible. So think about if you really want to upgrade, is it worth the downtime? Is it worth you trying to be the technical engineer to figure out what's wrong with it? You let me know.
Don't ever do that. It just makes no sense.
So if the DAW you're dealing with simply does not do what you want it to do, then it's time. But if it's still making you music, why upgrade? I just don't understand it. Why upgrade? If it dies, that's something totally different. But if it's giving you the best results that you can manifest from the DAW that you're working with, whether it be software or hardware, why upgrade? Do you really think pros upgrade every year to a new Mac? Make it make sense.
Just because you can does not mean that you should. Valuable advice that you need to understand. When your computer simply will not do what you need it to do, then and only then do you upgrade, unless you use certain applications that require the upgrade. I understand that. Or possibly unless your computer just go blah.
This is why I'm on the Mac now.
Well, if it goes blah, I mean broken, okay, cornbread English. If it just goes blah, well, of course you need to upgrade, so go ahead and upgrade to it, but be warned. Be warned. Hardly anything in the audio world is ready for this. Never, ever, ever be an early adopter, especially, I repeat, especially if you make any money doing this. Whether you make $50 a week or $5,000 a week, I don't really care at the end of the day, or even more. Hopefully you make more. But don't do it unless you absolutely must.
You gotta ask yourself that. Good talking to you, Barry, and hopefully we can chat it up again. And that's all I'm gonna have for the video. Peace.